Hello everyone, it's your boy Young Pug, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, A Brand New Day. Man, it's been a long time since I played this game. It's been like 2 weeks, man. So yeah. So, in the last episode, we helped Natsuki bake. That's literally it. That's literally what happened last episode. We just helped her bake. Then Sayori came over. Was it Sayori? Yeah, it was Sayori, wasn't it? Yeah. And then we went back into my house and we went to sleep, and now we're in the void. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But in today's episode, this is a special episode. We're gonna be attending the festival, something we've never done before. It's not in the original game, but it is in this one. In this mod, it is, I believe. So yeah, that's gonna be exciting. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into the video.
This world won't mind me an ending. What will it take to just believe we have it all?
I have another dream. You mean you had? Okay, I have another dream. Strange. I haven't had any dreams these past few nights. My body is still floating, but it feels lighter. I hear a voice. Today is a very special day for all of them. Be sure you have something for each of them. Remember, you know what to do. I do? I know what to do? No way. Let me turn up the music a little bit. I awaken to my alarm. My head, unfortunately, doesn't feel any sharp pain. What can I make sure to have with me for each of them? I have a moment of clarity for once. I should start with Monica. I go into my desk drawer and take out a fancy calligraphy pen set. Okay. I knew this would come in handy. I bought a calligraphy pen set a while ago, but never had time to use them. Great. They're not even open. I think Monica would love these. She would love them. She likes pens. I wrap up the calligraphy pen set for Monica and place it in my pocket. Okay, next is Sayori. I dig up and find a keychain I bought for her a while ago, but forgot to give it to her. I have no idea why I didn't give this to her sooner. It would be great to give it to her today. I wrap it up and put it in my jacket pocket. Next is Natsuki. I know this for a fact. Her dad is a scumbag. Don't we all know? He doesn't feed her every day. I can tell she's too small. I stupidly made the mistake thinking she was a first year when in fact she is in the same year as us. I have to stop not noticing these little things. I know what would be good for her. I know she puts her love into her cupcakes. I'll put my love into my cooking for her and make her a nice box lunch. I can slip it to her right at the right time. I can slip it to her at the right moment. She won't be able to say no. I head downstairs. I make Natsuki a cute and overfilled box lunch. I took what I learned from yesterday and added it into my own cooking. Wow, I even surprised myself. You do, man? I also make some more food for the festival and place it into a large bento box. I pack it all up into a large insulated, I'm so dumb, carrying bag. I can't read sometimes, guys. My brain just doesn't work sometimes. I'm sorry. I pack up the cupcakes and place them into the bag by the door. I roll up the banner that I left on the table last night and place it by the door as well. All that is left is for Yuri. What are we gonna get her there, bro? What are we gonna get her, bro? I know she is into knives and books, especially ones that are very engrossing. I go upstairs and check my room. I pull out the portrait of Markov from my school bag. Portrait. Same thing. Not really. But anyway. Let's see if I can get anything of interest from here. I open up the book to skim through it. I start getting more and more engrossed with reading through the chapters. How are you reading this much in such a short amount of time, bro? What's going on, bro? It's like I can't stop reading the pages. Why can't I stop reading? That hurts my ears. Yo, turn that down. I thought that was the music. No, it's the sound. Jeez. Sorry for that, guys. Jeez, that's so loud. I see weird notes scribbled on the page the further I read. I'm saving this. No, bro. Wait, why is this my handwriting? The text quickly blurs into my eyesight. I black out. I have a strange vision. I have strange visions. I keep hearing voices. Open your third eye. What is going on? I thought this was gonna be a happy episode. What's going on, bro? I remember the room. Ouch. I wake up on the floor. I clutch my head as I must have banged it against something when I fell over. I look at my watch and find out an hour has passed. What? No way. This book isn't something to take lightly. If Yuri's actually been reading this, she's in big trouble. She's in big trouble. I use my computer to look up the book and the author. I can't find any such book that exists. Okay, that's a little concerning. Where did she get these books from? This is not good. Not good at all. Then I remember what she's been doing all this time. I wonder if both are related somehow. Who knows? What's going on with your wall, man? Jeez. I run to the medicine cabinet and grab bandage wraps, antiseptic rubbing alcohol, medical tape, and whatever else I can find. What? Are you taking this to school? I take all the items and place it into my school bag. I don't know how much damage she's done to herself now, but this needs to stop. I know she's an intense girl, but I think this book, combined with her personality, may be setting her off the deep end. I place the book and lock it inside my desk drawer. I know what I can give her. I decide to give Yuri my copy of a manga I adore, El Hazard, The Magnificent World. Okay, I never heard of that. I pack all 3 volumes in my bag. She enjoys reading stories that take her into other worlds. This one is literally that. I take everything and head out of my bedroom. Boop. I start to head downstairs and get ready to head out to school. I hear my doorbell. I hear my doorbell ring. I go and check who it is. Who could be? Hello? Bro, what are you doing here? Surprise. Don't forget about us. Yeah. What is everyone doing here? Bro, we were supposed to meet at the school. What are y'all doing here? Wow, I'm surprised. If you're wondering where Monica is, she went ahead to start getting the class ready with the pamphlets. She messaged us ahead of time asking for us to come by. But we wanted to come anyways. Chill. Why are you looking at me like that, bro? Don't do anything weird in my house, okay? I'll get a restraining order on you. Even. What she said. I blushed in amazement. Well, dang, this is a surprise. You know what? I'm happy all of you came. Let me butter them up. Butter them up, okay? I needed help with taking some of these things to school. Would you beautiful girls all be so kind as to help me? How could they say no? They're all just too cute, bro. I proceed to walk with the girls to school with cupcakes and the banner in hand. The girls are silent as if they're either too shy or don't know how to respond back to me. Bro, it's all fancied up and stuff. It looks good. We made it to the school with more than enough time thanks to the girls. Wow, they weren't kidding about the festival. Natsuki here. No, wait, no. What are you doing? I'm not taking no for an answer. See you at the club soon. Dang it. I discreetly hand Natsuki the box lunch on the way inside the school. She tried to refuse, but hastily took it. Well, we got to the school safely with everything. Puggy, I'm glad you made it with everyone. Great to see you, Monica. I heard you have a Twitter. I found that out. Okay, everyone. Let's get everything ready for the festival. This is the first time I've done this, and I won't let anything ruin this for me or us. Monica sure looks fired up. It's finally happening. Monica goes around happily and places more and more pamphlets around the classroom. I place my bags down along with one set of cupcakes and the banner. The girls help carry the other ones. It was hard to keep Sayuri from eating them on the way, but I promised her a surprise later. I pat the overfilled box lunches. I pat the overfilled box lunch in my bag. Gosh, all of us start getting to work. Sayuri and Natsuki start unpacking the cupcakes. Yuri starts placing the doorway curtain. I start unpacking the banner for Yuri to work on. I unpack and place out the leftover paint I had from Saturday. I sealed it in small plastic containers. Yuri, the banner is ready for you. Coming. Yuri rushes right to me in a fluster. after putting up the doorway curtain. Oh yes, let me finish this. She dabs the black paint with the brush. The paint seems a little dry. It needs a little more water. Yuri grabs a small cup from the closet and smiles intensely. I'll be right back. I'll go get some water for the paint. Oh no, you don't. I'm not letting her cut herself again. I quickly grab Yuri's hand. Sorry to cut in. Please, but please allow me. Yuri blushes. Everyone else stares. She lets go of the cup in my hand. I quickly leave the class with cup in hand. I head to the water fountain down the hall and quickly fill up the cup. I head back to class. Why is everything dark? Why is it so dark in here? I'm back. It looks like the girls already taped the windows up with some black paper. Some daylight still bleeds into the room. Candles are lit around the classroom. I smell a familiar smell. I see that Yuri set up the oil diffuser while I was away, and has it turned on. Okay. I pour a little water into the diffuser. I pour in a little water into the paint and stir it with a paintbrush. Here you go, Yuri. Oh yeah, right, the lettering. Yuri goes to work on the banner. I'll leave her at it. Now, let's see what else I can do. I ask the girls around, but they are all busy working on their things. I go to the closet and get a broom and dustpan. I start sweeping the floor in the classroom. The girls stare at me in amazement. They start whispering to themselves. No, wow, Puggy really has changed. It looks like he actually cares about the club for a change. Bro, I've always cared about the club. I am the club. Before, he always had no enthusiasm when he did anything. He's so cool. He's like a completely different person. You don't know the half of it. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said that. They all look suspiciously at Monica. Anyways, he's changed for the better. I love the way he is now and hope he doesn't change. Love? Did you say love? What? Did I stutter? By the way, there is some free time for us today as well to walk around. How about a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors to determine who takes breaks first? Yuri gets fired up. You're on. The girls turn their heads too, then turn back to Monica. Let's do this. Yeah. I feel like something terrible is going to happen. I see the girls all playing rock, paper, scissors aggressively. I continue sweeping and ignore their game. Yay, I went first. Monica dominates the girls with her skills. No fair. It's like she's reading our minds. Natsuki takes second. All that is left is Sayori and Yuri. Sayori grins. Why do I keep losing? Maybe because you're a little too slow with your hands.
Alright, girls, we play fair and square. I'll be first, then Natsuki, then Sayori, then Neri. And don't worry, we'll all have our turn.
Okay. What's gonna happen? I'm scared. Again, they turn their heads and stare at me. I casually look away and try to ignore their stares. Sharp as knives. Oh gosh, what is happening this episode? I'm scared. Part of the day has already ended. That's it? Okay. We each read our poems out to guess who came to the class to check out the literature club. I was surprised on how many people actually came. Did I read that right? I was surprised on how many people actually, yeah, I did. Most likely due to Natsuki's delicious cupcakes. It was all thanks to the girls' ideas that make this club what it is. Everyone was shy at first reading their poems to people, but all but Monica, that is. She showed the radiance of a brilliant star. It was nothing short of amazing. Monica walks up to me.
You know, Puggy, there's some free time right now. How about you and me check out a little bit of the festival? I've already spoken to the girls and we are in agreement on when we can all have some free time with you. So, are you ready?
What course of action should I take for this? Well, I guess there's only one action, my boy. My body is ready, my boy. Great. Let's go! Ah. Finally, some alone time with Monica.
Yes. Finally, I can be alone with him. Wait.
I grab Monica's hand and rush out of the club room with her. We walk down the class halls and admire all the other clubs around. Some classrooms are made to be mini restaurants, while one was a cafe. Monica stops me.
How about we check this place first?
It looks like one of the classrooms is made to look like a spooky haunted house, but small. Oh no, spooky. Spooky?
No, not there. Follow me.
I take Monica's... Wait, did I read that right? Yeah. I take Monica's hand and follow her down the hallway. She takes me to a part of school I don't recognize, but when I open the door, it seems too familiar. I know where she's taking me.
Please, come take a seat.
Oh. Void room, or space room, whatever you want to call it.
Welcome. I should have said welcome back. You should remember this place. We were here quite a lot, you and me.
I nod my head.
I just wanted to take you here at least once, so we can talk again. Someplace safe, so nothing else could listen to us.
Sorry, nothing else could okay, I did read that right.
Yay! I missed you so much, Puggy. This room is my safe place where I used to play my piano. I wanted to play it for you, but for some reason it's gone. And I don't quite know why. This is the only place I can talk to you right now about these things, you know. Something else is watching me. You, us, all of us actually. I know that somehow you did something to change this, but something else is trying to undo it all. I've come to realize that even more So I was set up to fail from the start again and again. It's quite depressing actually. I always have this room to come back to somehow. I never was able to express myself like this before. At least the last I could remember. I'm quite happy right now. Thank you to whoever did this.
The guy who made the mod.
Sorry, I just ramble on. I'm just rambling on. It just feels so good doing this, you know? The thing I wanted to tell you is something bad is going to happen today. I just feel it's going to get worse each day. Monica's tip of the day. I gotta stop doing that. Just keep an eye out or you're going to have a bad time.
A bad time? Foreshadowing sands? But he did.
Well, that's all I wanted to tell you here. Let's head back before it's too late.
What does she mean by that? We head out of Monica's room. I feel like I have to make a choice or something, so I'm gonna save. Just because that worries me a little bit. While walking in the hallway, I remember about the gift. Monica, wait.
Yes, Puggy?
I know you've said how much you loved me.
Yes?
I want to give you something in appreciation.
Yeah, silly Puggy. I know you love me.
Well, I still wanted to give you something. It may not seem that much, but I hand Monica the gift. She unwraps the pen and holds it in her hands. She then places it in her pocket.
Yes. This is... well...
Monica's dead silent for a while.
You know... I've never gotten a present before. It's hard for me to express how much I deeply care about getting something when I've never gotten it ever. But it makes me feel so happy. I love it. As I always loved you. Thank you, Puggy. I will cherish it always. I'll write the most magnificent poem you have ever read with it, okay?
I'll hold you to that. Monica runs up to me and pecks my cheek. What?
I think I might like this. See you back in class.
Did she just dab? Monica giggles and runs back into the club. Hey, wait up! Sorry would be peeved if she saw what Monica did. I quickly run after Monica and back to the literature club. Well, I'm back in class.
What took you so long? I was waiting forever. I'm next. Are you ready? I'm waiting.
Cupcakes are life. What should I do? Cupcakes, man. Awesome, let's... Before I could finish, Natsuki yanks me out of the classroom. Whoa.
Let's go, dummy.
I hold Natsuki's hand and continue following her. Without saying a word, Natsuki stops me.
Let's go here.
Here? Really? We end up at the roof. The roof? I've never been here before, man. Yo, is that the ocean? Sick. Wow. I didn't know we had a roof.
I can write a book about all the things you don't know.
Smart. Ass. Okay. Excuse me, by the way. So, why are we up here?
Well, I want to thank you for what you gave me in the morning.
I feel like that would make more sense if she said this morning. but that's just me.
I didn't want to thank you in front of everyone. Thanks for the food. If I didn't have it, I would have been a goner for sure. I just need to tell someone I could trust. My dad never made dinner that night. He never made any meals or brought any food home for the next day either. I was so starving. He never leaves any food for me in the house or money for me to buy anything. How did you know to make me something?
Now's my chance. If you really want to know, I grab Natsuki's hand and pull her close to me.
What are you doing, you big dummy? Let go!
I comfort Natsuki.
Stop it.
It's okay. Just let it out. Natsuki struggles, but eventually goes silent.
It's just so hard. Having to deal with all my problems at home is so hard. I have no one I can talk to.
You're not alone. I'm here for you always. I hold her closer and comfort her.
Thank you. I think I can talk to you more. Be there for me, okay?
I'm always here for you. If you're in trouble, call me. I will come running.
Is that a promise?
Dang sure it is. No matter what.
Then let me give you something, Puggy.
Natsuki backs away and pulls out her phone. She texts me her address.
I won't forget this. I'll hold you to it.
Thank you, Puggy. I love it when I do that. I love it when it's like all like sassy voice and then I just hit him with the deep voice. It's hilarious. Natsuki starts to tell me more.
My dad never was always like this. We used to be a family, a normal family. It wasn't until my mom passed away. Then he started to change. I thought it was temporary, but it just got worse and worse. He stopped giving me money for school and for food. Then he stopped getting food for the house or making anything to eat. Like he's taking it out on me. Like it's my fault. Mom died. I miss her too. Now he's starting to. That's all I feel comfortable telling you now.
Bro, he's beating her. Wow. Worst dad of the year award goes to Natsuki's dad. Definitely.
Now let's head back before the other girls get mad.
They can wait.
Really?
I see Natsuki let out a little smile.
Let's go back.
We hold hands and walk back to the literature club. I'll do everything I can to help Natsuki, I swear. Back in the club again.
I see you had a good time at your festival.
Maka noticed we are still holding hands.
Gross.
Oh, there she goes again. Oh well.
Yay, I'm next.
What should I do? Never leave a pretty girl, you know. What? Never leave a pretty girl, you know? Sayo. She immediately yanks me out of the classroom before I can finish my sentence. Bro, these girls, man. What's going on? We start to walk down the hallway. Where are we heading to now?
Secret.
Sayori holds my hand and leads me outside. Garden? Where are we? Bruh, boy, is that a mansion? Where are we right now? She leads me to a small area we have in the school grounds. I didn't know we had had such a beautiful place outside.
Phew, I just wanted to get away from everyone so we wouldn't get any
Inconvenient interruptions.
I've been waiting to do this all day.
I can guess what is coming. I take a preemptive strike. I hold Sayori and give her a gentle kiss.
Huh? Aw, you beat me to it. No fair.
Success.
I've got to be careful with the medicine I'm taking. I might not stop.
Speaking of that, how are you feeling?
I feel a little better.
A little better, actually.
The rain clouds above my head are starting to fade away, slowly. I'm starting to feel different thanks to you. I'm taking my medication every day, and I seem to feel better. I haven't seen my parents since then, though.
Shame I never got to meet them.
Puggy, you were there to help me when I needed it. I didn't think anyone could help me.
I'll be there and make sure to destroy any rain clouds that come in your way.
Thank you.
I gently hug Sayori. Sayori tries to fight back, but gives up.
I just can't win against you.
By the way,
Yes, Puggy.
I'm sorry for being so forgetful at times. There's something I wanted to give you a while ago, but I just kept forgetting. Well, not anymore. I craftily pull out the gift and almost drop it on the ground. To the ground. Sorry, I tried to act cool, yet failed miserably.
That's what I always loved about you, Puggy. You always keep it real.
I blush and hand Sayori the gift. Sayori starts to unwrap the present.
I wonder what this could be. It's a
Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask Chicken. Oh my gosh. Imagine getting this as a present, dude. You must be the luckiest person in the world. Remember when we were young and we used to watch Sailor Moon together?
You actually remembered.
I never forgot. Did I? Did I? I said that I would be your tuxedo mask if you ever needed help. I would be there for you. Bro, I wish I could play the Sailor Moon theme song right now, but I don't think I could do that. I'm gonna listen to the Sailor Moon intro after this, definitely. Nostalgia. I was stupid before, but that was a fluke. That will never happen again. I'll always be there to save you. I love you, Sayori.
Thank you. I love you too.
Sayori holds me close. We stay that way for a few minutes.
We should head back. If we take too long, I think Yuri's going to get angry.
I let go of Sayori's soft embrace. Alright, let's head back. I hold Sayori's warm hand and walk back to the school building. I return back to class with Sayori. I quickly get to my school bag. I take it and head toward Yuri. I'm not ready. Physically or emotionally? What should I do? I'll take a stab at this, metaphorically. There you go, making jokes again, Puggy. I told you about this, bro. Stop making jokes about cutting yourself, bro. That's not funny. That's not funny. We don't take that as a joke here. Okay. It's okay. I can wait for you. Yuri fumbles around in places some things in her bag. She takes my hand, and we walk out the classroom. You know, I'm not that good around people. I wanted to do something different today. Do you trust me? Sure, I don't see why not. Good. I feel like something bad's gonna happen with Yuri. I continue to hold Yuri's hand and follow her further down the school halls to a quieter part of the school. Phew, here we are. She proceeds to open the classroom door and leads me inside. Okay, I just wanted us to have some alone time from everyone else, so I can have you all to myself. Did you happen to bring your book? Uh-oh. I actually forgot it at home. It's okay. I brought my copy with me. We can read together. She pulls out her copy of Portrait of Markov. No. Alright, let's read it together. But before that, can you tell me more where you got these books from? I can't remember for sure. It was in a bookstore, or was it at that nice man who handed it to me? I can't remember for sure. The nice man who gave you the books, was he a cult member? Was he a part of a cult or something? I don't even... Do you know? You said you read this before. Can you tell me a little bit about it? Well, basically it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the faculty gets even worse. Not the facility. I'm so dumb. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively bleeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Dark, right? Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Puggy? You have to tell me this now, before it's too late. No, it's not that, really. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry about me. So don't worry me. Don't worry me? Okay. I hope so. This is quite extreme. I gotta fix this. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, she pauses and stares at me. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't worry about it. I haven't lost interest or anything. Actually, it's just gained me a deeper interest in you. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I feel like it's so real to me. I got to save her. I hastily sit next to Yuri. She places the book down next to a combined set of desks. Are we gonna read? I don't want to read. We get in the same position as we were reading last time. Yuri gets even closer to me. I can feel her heart beating, even her heart beating ever so strong. This is very intense. I can feel the warmth of Yuri's breath around me. Are you okay? Yeah. You can turn the page now. Oops, sorry. I think I got distracted. I glanced over at Yuri's face again, and her eyes meet. I can't get too distracted. I know she's so pretty, but I can't let that stop me. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. Actually, I'm pretty good at reading. I'm not good with distractions. Well, thank you for being polite with me. Patient. I'm not patient. Did I say? Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. My concern grows deeper. This girl in this story is very similar to Yuri, in a scary way, like parts of this book are about her. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. I hope I said that right. We continue the next chapter in silence. I read further in and find out even more. This book gets worse each chapter. I got to get it away from her. I carefully slip the page as sweat is overflowing from my palms. I can feel her warm, pulsating body heat next to me. Bro, come on. I know the only time I don't get sick is when I read this book together with her. Strange. Possibly her book is different than mine. Hey Yuri, this might be a strange thought, but the main character reminds me of you. Huh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses herself and all that. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Tell me more. Is this story somehow linked to us? Never mind. Come on, you can spoil me. We didn't even get to that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Does that girl hurt herself too? Yuri, are you feeling alright? Huh? Yuri's been very fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing has been very heavy. My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine, just fine. But let's just stop for a few minutes. Alright, don't push yourself. I try to touch her arm. She pulls away hastily. Phew, that was close. By the way, I wrote a poem especially for you. I want to give it to you. I wanted to give it only to you right now. Hello. Do you like it? No, I can't read it. Definitely can't read that, bro. I'm bad at reading. I wrote it for you. You did. In case you couldn't tell, the poem was about us. More importantly, I engrossed it with my scent. Oh boy. Oh boy. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Did not see that coming. Well, I can say I can say that is quite unique, Yuri. Can keep it? Can keep it? Can keep it? Can I keep it? She's a keeper. Anything for you. Anything. And now we're finally alone together. Finally. This is really all I wanted. I've been waiting a long time for this. The whole day with just the two of us. Isn't it wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? Definitely. Yo, save my boy. What? You? Nah. This is bad. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. What a rush. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could ever imagine. I'm addicted to you. I'm flattered. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Yeah, sure. You're starting to freak me out, Yuri. What's going on? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. I don't mind that. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? I'm not gonna let that happen. Hold on, dude. Another run by eye. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But this feeling is too strong now. I can't stop it anymore, Puggy. I want to, but I can't. What? I don't care anymore, Puggy. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. I'm actually happy to hear that. My eye. Why does it have to get itchy right now? Okay, I'm back. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. Now that is metal. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if anyone is listening. Please, Puggy, just let me know how much I love you. Just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. Oh, so that's what happened to my pen. Why are you taking this so lightly, Puggy? What's going on, my boy? I just want to pull your skin open and, bro. See? Yeah. I made this clear in other playthroughs of this game. This is why I don't like Yuri, bro. She gets so weird. I really ruined my relationship with her back then. Yeah, that's going a little too far. I want you all to myself. Too bad I'm already in a relationship with my waifu, so that's just too bad. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Puggy. Tell me you want to be my lover. Images of Spice Girls song pops in my head. What are you doing, Puggy? Why are you thinking of that right now? Do you accept my confession? I feel like if I push no, she's gonna die. and that's the sad ending. But if I push, this has to stop time to book it. I don't know what would happen. I kind of want to push both, but at the same time, I don't. I don't really know what to push. Okay, so I'm gonna push this one because clearly it's the right answer, but I will go back after the video and push one of these buttons. Who knows what will happen? I see Yuri pull out a knife and start to place it towards her chest. I immediately grab the portrait of Markov and swing it and knock the knife out of Yuri's hands. Due to my bad aim, I gloriously missed the target. Instead, the book hits Yuri's forehead. Bruh, I hit her so hard she fainted. Oops. Bro, the knife. Grab it. Yuri is out cold on the floor. God, I didn't want to do that. I hope she's okay. I check on Yuri. Phew, she's still breathing. She's okay. I hope I didn't give her a minor case of serious brain damage. I take away the extremely large knife and place it into my bag. Yikes, but fancy nonetheless. I got to find out where she buys these knives at. I placed the portrait of Markov into my bag as well. You gonna burn it? She's still out cold. Let me assess this situation. This might be my only chance to do this. I quickly bring my bag closer to Yuri. I unpack the medical supplies. I roll the sleeves on her outfit. It's worse than before. Some of the cuts are quite deep. Luckily, it's only a flesh wound. This may be a permanent scar. There may be permanent scarring, but she will heal in time. I clean her arms with rubbing alcohol and place on the antiseptic. I carefully rolled on the bandages on her arm. I placed some medicine tape on the badges to hold them in place. The poor girl. How can she handle this much pain? I finished treating her arms and rolled down her sleeves. Yuri soon awakens from her accidental book nap. What happened? Ow, my head. I can't seem to remember much of anything since we left the club. We were talking in here for quite a while, then reading. Then you pulled out a knife. I see. I'm sorry for hitting you with the book. It was the only way at the time I could stop you from hurting yourself. I saw your arms when I was checking if you were alright, and fortunately, I had some bandages for you so I can treat your wounds. That's some serious damage. Is there anything you want to talk about? You want to talk to me about? I'm your friend, Yuri. I'm here for you. I help Yuri carefully stand up. Thanks. Well, to be honest with you, Yuri pauses. I'm remembering some of it now. I do have a problem. You forgot the thingy, man. I've been getting too stressed about school, life is and everything else. That the only way I've been able to cope now is by my books and lately with cutting. The problem is my books weren't enough, so the cutting just got worse and worse. And lately I have these weird feelings too. I have strong feelings towards you. I can tell. Wait, how do you know? Yuri gets flustered. Relax. Really? Yuri lets out a sigh of relief. Lately, I've been getting even strange urges than usual. These strange urges, I can't control them. What you saw before was one of them. Let me guess. Did they start when you started reading a certain book with an eye on its cover? Wait, how did you know that? Did you know? How did you know? Luckily, I guessed. Yuri now looks even more confused and upset. She's hurting a lot. I think of something that can help. I gently hug Yuri. Yuri does not struggle back. She must have been really stressed out. I'm so happy right now. I could just write a poem about it. Don't worry, you don't have to. I quickly pushed the poem she previously wrote further into my bag. So, what do we do now? Go back to the club room. I don't want to be with you anymore. Are you going to talk to your parents about this? You need to make sure they know. They care about you too, and I'll come with you if you need help. I'll do my best. I'll call you if I need help. Good. Know that I'm here for you, always. I give Yuri another hug for support. We should get back. Any more and I'm going to burst. Alright, but before I do, I have a gift for you. Really? I pull out the manga collection and I handed it to Yuri. I know you don't read much manga, but I thought you may like this. El Hazard, the Magnificent World. It's about a teenage boy, his rival, his best friend, and teacher are somehow transported into another world, their reality which they have to survive. It's got quite a lot of twists and turns, and I think you might like it. Well, this is certainly different. Any gift from you, I will cherish. Thank you. Don't cherish it. Read it too, okay? I'd love to hear what your opinion is of it. Is. Okay, I'll read it. I'll read it well. Yuri places the books in her bag. I hold Yuri's hand and we slowly walk back to the club room. Wow, what a day. What a day indeed, Puggy. This was a strange one, my boy. And we're gonna say because I don't know what's gonna happen next. Everyone's back in the club. We're back in the club, boy. We are approaching the end of the festival. Let's see.
Good news, everyone. It's coming close to the end of the festival. Let's start wrapping things up and clean up the club.
I go to the closet and grab a broom and dustpan again. I start sweeping the floor in the classroom and pick up the trash that can't be swept and toss it in the trash. Gotta sweep. Oh. It's a Baldi's Basic reference. Amazing. It's sweeping time! The girls work on taking down the banner and doorway curtain. They take out the black paper off the windows while Yuri packs away the diffuser and candles. We finish cleaning up rather quickly. That was easy. There's still some daylight left after all. Maka walks up to me with the rest of the girls. They have drinks, cupcakes, and snacks.
I think it's time for us to have our own little celebration.
I like the sound of that. The girls have a few tests arranged to form a table. I sit down at the table. Immediately I see Monica slide next to me. The other girls fight to sit next to me. Natsuki is small and quick and gets the better of Sayori and Yuri. Why y'all gotta fight over me? Jeez. Sayuri and Yuri sit across from me. They both look a little disappointed. The girls start pouring drinks and handing out snacks. Y'all got some party mix? Let's get it on. Wait, I got a surprise for everyone. I run to the corner of the class and unpack the bento from the bag and bring it over to the table. I place it on the desk we were sitting at. I proceed to open up the boxed lunch. The girls all stare at the bento box. Wow, you can cook. I said the exact same thing. The girls all start to drool. Are they drooling? Yeah. I can barely see it because of my screen, but they are.
You're in for a treat, Yuri. He's got pretty good cooking skills. He makes a pizza once. Yay, I'm starving. You don't know the half of it.
I pass out some utensils from the bento and we start eating. I put my cup in the air and make a toast. Time to toast. Here's to a successful festival. It wouldn't have been fun without all of you. I'm happy to have joined the club. If I didn't, I would have never been able to see any of your beautiful smiles. I think I may have gone a little too far. We continue eating in an eerie silence.
Okay, everyone, it's getting pretty late now. Let's all head home.
We finish cleaning up the class and pack up our things and start to head home.
Hey, Puggy, ready to go home?
Ready to go home? Ready to go home? Home now. Sure thing. Let's go, Sayori. Yay! We're going home, and it's nighttime. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. It was quite a long day. The sun's already setting. I hold Sayuri's hand on the walk home. Her hand is warm. She's actually holding my hand back. No way. I think deeply of everyone. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. What my future with all of these beautiful girls? Have I really saved them? No, I'm not done yet. Not yet. My determination grows ever more stronger. Nothing's going to stop me. I'll protect them, even if this world goes against me. And that's the end of the festival. Yay! That was a good episode. A lot of stuff happened this episode. Very good. I liked it. I really liked it. This mod is amazing. But yeah, anyway. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new for more content like this, you know. Yeah, this was a good episode. I can't wait for the next episode next week. It's gonna be lit. But yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that'll write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just with your hand, right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?